Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I was really hoping that wouldn't have happened, but it looks like I disconnected and now I have reconnected. So, hopefully that settles that. Just gonna make some adjustments here. But yes, I'm back. Uh, I guess the stream was so cursed it decided to quit. Excuse me. Just gonna scoot this down a little bit. Because for some reason it keeps moving and so on. So anyway, let's get back to the web browser again. So what I was trying to say earlier, before being so unfortunately interrupted, was that we were going back to where I had posted previously, which was about the Super Bowl. In this case, one of the campaign ads that they revitalized and some of the history behind it. Because this is the latest iteration of the Silver Bullet. But yeah, I hope everybody's able to come back and see that everything's back up again. I'm not sure if people actually notice if posts are actually edited. Because if that's not the case, then I think it may be a bit unfortunate if no one shows up because they thought I disconnected. Maybe I should have submitted new posts. But it doesn't matter. I'm just going to hop to it. If no one shows up, that's not supposed to be my problem. Well, actually, it kind of is my problem, but... This one's a little strange. Usually I wouldn't expect this kind of arrangement with... Is this supposed to be electric? Because something about this says that it would be, instead of diesel electric. But what would I know? Oh, I think I need to make one more adjustment. One more adjustment, customization. Where was it? I've completely lost focus. Where was it? Why is my brain broke? I don't know. I'm just going to move on because I completely lost focus. Just got to keep tabbing through. Okay. So this is where I left off. Some goofy locomotive here. And here we've got ourselves a bunker train. Which kind of bunker train? I can't say. Just gonna zoom out a bit. Okay. But yeah, we've got ourselves a compressed air engine in really low fidelity. Got the picker wheel, which I have adjusted. Yes, I've adjusted this, so now it's a little bit more colorful. And yeah. So yeah, ooh, what's this one? The running gear's all out of whack. No way that thing's gonna be moving an inch. Still feel like I should probably say something, though. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should actually just submit a new notification. See, live. Still live. I don't have to worry about any connectivity issues. Hopefully. Just gonna plop this down in community just to be safe. Hopefully that works. Hello, welcome to the stream. Glad to see that you're able to find it because it disconnected a few minutes ago, unfortunately. I don't know what it was about the internet, but it decided to just up and quit for a few minutes, and I'm not entirely sure why. But we should be able to get back to it with this goofy engine. And let's see what Muka/Skyla's got. Brought to you by the lovely Pinterest. Absurdism. Yeah, that is absurd. No, I am not aware. Oh, yeah, that's weird. And that's just goofy looking. And that's even weirder. And last but... oh, this is where we were previously. Let me just knock this over here. Scoot this over a bit. Okay, that's better. So, we got this atrocity. I don't think so, actually. I'm trying to even remember what SMG4 is. But yeah, this one's really weird. But I think the bottom one kind of takes the cake because there's these giant robots in the background. Yeah, I thought so. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's that guy. Hopefully it doesn't autoplay. But yeah. Off to cursed trains! Plop the shed atop your train line. I see what you did there. And I wish you'd tear it down. Thank you. That's not supposed to be there. Maybe? I'd have to go double check. Anyway, this guy doesn't seem to be having... what did it say? Having a good day so far. What do you think? I don't know. Looks like he's kind of baked out of his gourd. If I'm going to be completely honest. That's Albert. Oh boy. Gotta scoot this back up again. I really should probably try to use something else other than the web browser for my chat. But I really don't want to crop it right now. This one, I think this one's a repost. This, I think, is the hexaplex. Or something to that effect. You know, I really gotta... let's see. Filters, properties, transform, edit transform. Shrink this down or expand this out a little bit. But yes, you can ask me something. Just gonna scoot this up again. Oh yeah, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and the day after is Singles Awareness Day. The Shrek Dating Simulator. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't play that now, would I? Would I? I don't know, let's see. Just need to probably bring this... let's see. I should be up front. Yeah, I am up front. I was just worried about some formatting issues, so we'll worry about that later. But yeah, we got ourselves the hexaplex again. You're kidding. Ain't no way. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so not the hexaplex, but still cursed nevertheless. And in one of the other renderings, there's a funny funnel here. I don't know why it vents out underneath here. But you can see that it kind of just vents out over here for some reason. In figure 1. And we got the main smoke box over here. Let's see what else that we got for technical diagrams. Proyecto de una locomotora del Tipo, or is it Tipo? It's kind of grainy here. So yeah, quadruplex melee from the Baldwin Locomotive Works. So yeah, we got ourselves the funnel here, and we got ourselves the funnel here, which means we get to spin the wheel. Now, I'm not sure if this is like gonna be way too trippy. If you have photoepilepsy, I would not recommend looking at this wheel being spun if experience has told me anything. That enough of a warning? I certainly hope so. But yeah, we're gonna spin it in 3, 2, 1, go. Round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. I think I actually modified it a little bit so that it's a little bit nicer. Oh yeah, I would imagine it would be. Wow, on the first try, no less. Gosh dang it. I know I have a bunch of stuff, but, you know, it'd be nice to keep it. Oh, it was nice while it lasted. So let me get rid of all the unnecessary tabs. So let's close this, 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 and this. And that should be all the tabs. Oh no, I don't need to delete the streaming tabs. I'm just deleting all the other useless tabs I have. Hence the phrase, all tabs not needed for streaming. Actually, I should probably modify it so it's a little more conspicuous. Let's just adjust this here. And I should have the search function here. There should be another one around here somewhere. Could have swore there were supposed to be 2 of these. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I thought... Could have swore there were multiple. Oh, there's only one of them. That explains a lot. So we'll just add another one. Kind of shuffle this a bit. Okay. Okay, that sounds good. So I've deleted all the tabs and we should be ready to go. Oh boy, here it is again. I love toy trains. I love toy trains. I forgot the rest of the lines, so I don't know what I'm saying. "12 p.m.? Don't you mean like 12 a.m.? I don't know. I don't know what your time zone is. But yeah, this is kind of a cursed locomotive if I ever saw one. Not the most cursed, but Oh, yeah, this one's a repost. No funnel, no problems. Ooh, yeah, you think you lost something? I think you lost just about everything. This is me when I'm about to leave the house and I've forgotten something very important. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I'm surprised somebody was able to take a photo of this, though. Was this in the middle of it actually running? Or was this in the aftermath? Because if it was in the aftermath, that would make sense, because old photographs used to take a while to develop the film through the exposure before it could be processed and then made into something meaningful. Meanwhile, in a parallel universe... Oh! Oh, no, not Metro, no. Please, no, Metro, no. No, Metro, no. Oh boy, oh boy. Pickup trucks with turrets on the back, on the rails, so more road-to-rail shenanigans here. With pith helmets, no less. This must be... I imagine the Second World War, maybe North Africa, but don't quote me on that. Me personally, I didn't have any fire drills in my house, because that's not how my house works. Though we did have to change the battery to a fire alarm the other day, because it wouldn't stop chirping at us to replace the battery. It can be a hassle, but it's always good to know that it's there to cover our backs, metaphorically speaking. Ooh, Silver Star. This one looks weird. But it's weird in a cute way, I guess. I would definitely want to own something like this. Not sure if this counts as a funny funnel, so we're just gonna move on. No, not yet. Actually, now that I think about it, I should have the audio sounds in my soundboard for Among Us around here somewhere. But unfortunately, I have not set it up because I'm a lazy. And I was busy trying to work on other things, like setting up some more models to add for the Wheel of Punishment. Like, I was this close to successfully creating my my VTuber model that was a pickle, but then I realized there were some technical limitations that were getting in the way. But yeah, the closest I have to an alarm is this, I think. That and maybe, no, I don't have it. Why don't I have it? You'd think I'd have it, but I don't. I'm gonna have to go fix that. Add it to my list of things to do. Ooh! They sawed this train in half! And they didn't put it back together with flex tape. And all the faces are blurred out, which, this is commendable, understandable, have a nice day. Ooh, the California Railroad Museum? That sounds nice. They have become self-aware, according to a post from Kola Mikura. Oh, no, wait, this is a classic repost. Boing. Yeah, that does look like a big fat boing right there. But look at these tiny little wheels that they're using to move it around. It's so tiny. Like, they have all the weight of the locomotive on this side, propped up on this little thing down here, and it's got these tiny little wheels. It's so adorable. Yes, it's Deutschbahn, or at least I certainly would think it is, though for some reason it says RLG, which I'm not sure what to make of that, to be honest. Just gonna zoom out a bit to make more sense of it all. I'm just thinking of the Jimmy Hair boing sound for some reason. This wreck happened on the Cedar River Bridge near Waverly, Iowa, circa September 28th, 1924, by F.W. Mueller. That sounds about right. Heath Fly. Classic repost. Nothing to see here. What is this? What on earth is this? What kind of a post status is this? And he's got a hat over his funnel, so I guess that technically counts as a funny funnel? What do you think? What do y'all think here? Can't park there, mate. That one's a repost, but a good one. This one's just box. And the St. Clair Tunnel Company. Oh boy. So let's see. We got the cab here because it's a Camelback. We got the firebox over here. Where's the fuel? Where's the fuel supposed to go for storage? I can see there's water tanks here, but unless this thing is powered by oil and it's in one of the tanks on the side, I have no idea how this thing's powered. Or fueled, I should say. But yeah. Spin the wheel. Photosensitivity warning. Once again. Just gonna scoot down just a bit. If it'll just stay put, please. Okay. Spin! Aerotrain says, I don't think I've heard of that one before. I may have to go dig a little deeper. And maybe stand a little further away. I still haven't activated this one because I have no idea how to activate ads. So I guess we're just gonna have to spin again. Could have swore I adjusted it so it wouldn't spin as long. I already did that one, so I guess I'm gonna have to hide that choice and spin again. Round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Okay, now this is something I can get behind. Just egg. So let me just hop back over here for a sec. Kind of just disappear for a sec. Will I go back over here and swap models? It looks like I have yet to make adjustments to this model. So I'll just select it, grab my hat. Actually, no. I'm not going to add the hats because what's the point of having a bald model if it's not going to do anything? And maybe I can change the camera angle so I'm a little bit closer. Okay, that's better. Just gonna close this off. Shrink this. And I should be able to reappear again. I seem to be having some technical issues. Hold on a sec. Push the wrong button. Let's see. Let's set back to default. Maybe that should do it. Now let's see if it works this time. Okay, I'm back. Sort of. But this is... I didn't like the previous egg model, so I made a new one. Oh, yeah, I could definitely take a look at the Arrow train sets. Actually, now that I think about it, it does sound vaguely familiar. But now I'm just egg, if you don't mind me. So let's head back over to the previous tab, if I can help it. I may have some technical issues. I should have moved the camera up a bit or something. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I'll probably do that right now. Just gonna take a look here. Maybe it's the Alt button. No, that's not it. That's not it. Ah, that's better. That's better, that's better. Okay. So now I can actually settle down in my chair a bit more. And yeah, now we can go back to Cursed Trains again. Let's see, the 1913 automatic minecart. Well, it's definitely automatic in one way or another. Not the one I was expecting, but I understand. It's okay. Ooh, that sounds nice. So, I can see how this works. It just kind of rolls over this section, and once it gets over here, they can just bring it back up again. Kind of practical, were it not for the fact that I can see the tracks bowing under the weight of an empty cart. So that's a bit of a problem. Classic post with Doritos. Not a train, but train related. And it has locomotive horns for some reason. Oh no! What did they do to my Union Pacific? Look how they massacred my boy. Oh no. Oh. Yeah. And the worst part is that the paint seems to have heavily degraded in the sun. And then there's whatever this is. Just a little steam dummy with a spark arrestor. Does it count as a funny funnel if it's got a spark arrestor on it like this? Because normally they don't have spark arrestors like this. They usually have them look a little bit different. Just type 1 if you think that's the case. If not, then I'll just keep going forward. Ooh, finally, a better resolution image of SpongeBob train. I'm SpongeBob. I need to add some of the SpongeBob music to my soundtrack or soundboard as well. Ooh, there's damage. I didn't know about that. Let's see. Got ourselves an Axis fighter plane, which for some reason is on top of this locomotive, and I don't know why. But it's kind of surprising. And I think the weirder part is that it looks like it was mounted there on purpose. Like you can see something to hold it in place back here with the fuselage in place. And then there's this extra thing with the funnel to protect it and spread out the weight a little. And I think what's really weird, in my opinion, is probably the fact that it spans out of the funnel like this, which means I have to spin the wheel again. Yippee! Now let's see if I can avoid clipping for a second while I spin this wheel. Hopefully I get something other than just egg. Because this is not going according to plan. Blue Lobster jump scare! Ah! And that means I gotta go add the Blue Lobsters. So, should be down here. Just gonna tack them on here. or preferably over here. Okay. Okay. Just gonna scoot this down a bit. It's so finicky, I swear. Just gonna hide that choice. Okay. So yeah, that was definitely a funny funnel, if I've ever seen one. Oh no, Thomas the Tank. But this one looks super duper cursed for some reason. And if that's not a funny funnel, then I don't know what is. Because it shoots out artillery rounds, and this is just a dumb repost. If I don't add this to the thumbnail or something like it, then I don't know what. It's time to spin the wheel! Again! Oh, yeah, I would imagine. Delete all tabs not needed for streaming. Dang it. Not this again. Gotta hide the choice. Remove the extra tab I just wanted to save for later. Oh well. Joseph L. Lowe, or J-Lo, says, moment. I can confirm that this is indeed true. Yeeto. Does he transport Yeetos? That would be interesting. And he's just 7. And is there anything else weird about this? There's the man behind the slaughter over in the cab here in the brakeman's side. For some reason. Now, I've seen many a brake van in my day in Caboose, and this really does take the cake for being extra weird. But who am I to talk? I'm in Disembodied Head, or at least part of it. The model only has the front. It does not have the back. Something I need to fix. And some intellectual decided to put this mind skip in the wrong direction for some reason. Do you know who Cotton Belt is? And look at front. He says SSW. I'm having trouble trying to interpret that comment. But yeah, I think this is a repost, so moving on. I do appreciate though that this brake vehicle is here. Now this one's just funny in its own right. It's adorable, it's small, it's wholesome, truly blurst. Are you a train or a car? The answer is yes. Oh, I spun the wheel and I got egg. So now I am just egg. And I also spun the blue lobster, so now I have the blue lobster tacked to my head as well. So this is part of a train from my railway in India whose name I don't recall. I posted it many, many months ago last year. Here's a really tiny image, which is not as useful as this one. An SAR 900 class engine. No, I'm just Paige, so anyway. So this one's, yeah, this is just completely wasted. Speaking of wasted, do I have the actual sound? No, I do not have that sound with me, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to go and fix that. Got some occult stuff here. But yeah, that is a big fat yikes for me. Salutations. This one's a classic. This one's a classic here. Let's see what... Oh, no. It's Amtrak Thomas. Biblically accurate Amtrak Thomas. Oh, why? And it's got outside pistons. It's got outside pistons in running gear instead of internal, which makes this even, I don't know, it makes it kind of worse. And it looks like it's got fuel oil instead of coal. Oh, the monorail was the, oh yeah, the Patalia State, or what was it? Paltala. But yeah, let's see. From 2020, completed 2019, 999% meme. Don't take this seriously. Yeah, sure. Whoever made that, we will definitely take that seriously. Classic repost inspection vehicle. Yes, it has a horn. Not just any horn, like a 5-chime horn. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, maybe it's 4. Oh no! What did they do to this electric loco? It's completely wrecked to... Yeah, I would imagine there are some steam locomotives that have horns. I think the most iconic one, though, is the... what was it? Is it 4449 or is it 4999? I forget. It's the GS4 from the Southern Pacific in daylight livery, if memory serves correctly. But yeah, this is an electric loco from like the 70s, I think. Completely wrecked. Oh no, not this. Netherlands jump scare. I swear, the mascots are getting out of control. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the face here. Pay no attention to the face. SpongeBob, me boy, I've been turned into a marketable toy. Yeah. Ooh, rail bikes. Some of the more novel, it looks like custom-made velocipedes, if I had ever seen them. Hi there, welcome to the stream. I have become a disembodied head. Not because I've achieved enlightenment or anything, just I spun the wheel and this is my punishment. I have lost my body privileges. And this is from Top Gear. On the next episode of Top Gear, my car explodes. Let's see what Lucas M. British Rail has to say. Oh, it's just more of the same episode of Top Gear. I don't remember it having 4 campers, to be honest, though. I thought it was only 3. TGV 12. Or is it TGV 12? Merrick. This is from Lionel. I remember seeing this in a previous thing. Oh, okay. Well, I hadn't thought about that. I just know this is a cursed rail car, and I think it's available on Amazon, among other places. And there are similar cars from Lionel that they made, which I don't even know why they even bothered. Let's see. Sang Sang has the following. The Great Western Railway 1551 class 040 PT. I'm trying to remember, is PT meaning porter tank or something else tank? I forget. The Drummond M70440. Yeah, that's weird. I wouldn't know because I haven't seen that movie. I haven't seen the Angry Birds movie. Yeah, that they all had steam locomotives with horns like that back then. And it wasn't until recently, I'm trying to remember. I think in 2012 was the last year of Steam operations in China, if I'm not mistaken. It was a big deal. There was a bunch of videos about it. I think someone made a series of videos called China Steam Finale to correspond with that. But yeah, this is a photoshopped Great Western Railway 9200 class 210-2 tank engine. And then we got the 222 Porter tank and the 242 tank. Yeah, isn't it supposed to be a daylight? Oh no, not this again. Not this again. And the worst part, it's an electric locomotive. How is this thing powered? Oh no. Unknown sender. Actual account name on Pinterest. The vast amounts of water coming out all at once, striking the interior, baffles where direct. Yes, go to plane. Striking the interior baffles, which were directly connected to the rivets you see in the photo that were popped. Tenders weren't sealed units, especially one this modern. Rivets popped from the baffle being inundated with water flow pressure, not volume. It was bent, thus pulling the rivets, and thus a gap leak ensued. You can see the next panel's deformed at the rivet line, and it almost went too. So yeah, this looks like New York Central, completely cursed. Pressure built up, cracked the side of the tender while testing the new design scoop. Oh, probably one of those water scoops. Scoop. I thought it was no. This can't be a K4. It's got New York Central on the side, vaguely. Tough Tom. Yep, that is Tough Tom. Oh, we got ourselves a locomotive and a wheel well. And a turntable well, I should say. Sorry. From Leon Oberg, which means we get to spin the wheel. Oh, pan your tank. I forgot. So, let's see what we get. Round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Hopefully we hit something that'll bring my body back. I should have been careful what I wished for, because I have gotten exactly that. So I'm just going to hop back over here. Just going to disappear for a brief second while I go sort things out. Just got to hop back into settings, general settings, restore to custom. Avatar selection. Just gonna select that. Okay. I'm kind of back. Just need to add my props again. I wish they'd stay. You know. But I guess not. Just gonna... Oh no. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, just gonna scoot this over here. Plop this down, grab my hat, if it'll fit correctly for once, thank you. Okay, and last but not least, Blue Lobster. Should probably put it further up here. Okay. Everything's good. Everything is good with the world. Press X to doubt. So yeah, I'm just gonna bounce back here. So this is why you should never render me using the developers over at Ubisoft. Because some textures are missing. I was hoping I wouldn't encounter this one tonight, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. So I guess we'll just head back then. And we'll just have to wait until the next one. So let's see. Those trucks. Oh, yeah, those trucks. Oh man, that looks scuffed. They have a bunch of freight trucks just carrying this whole frame around because I'm assuming it needs to be scrapped or something. Oh no! What the is that? What the is that? Holy. What were they thinking? How did it get there? Why is it here? Oh dear Neptune. Why would you do this? Let's see. Amir Saeed Deluxe. Huh. I wonder which one's of worse quality. Let's see. Initial D, I'm assuming? Or in this case, initial train will literally plus 100 burning asphalt. What the? Yeah. There's so much army surplus from the Second World War for locomotives. And there's a box here, and someone says, I don't know what this is. And this one, let's see. Both are fictional, but still kind of counts because Mogul tank engines. Yeah, Mogul tank engine. And the variants over here. Not as cursed as it could be. Yeah, that I certainly agree with that sentiment. It definitely does look like that. Just double checking to make sure the lights in my room is still on. But yeah, I don't know how it got there. But obviously shenanigans must have occurred. Ooh. Ooh, what kind of mining locomotive is this? This little bottom gear. James Steele's Flying Scotsman. They race him with Mallard yelling speed and power, and Hammond causes the boiler explosion on the Great Western King class steam locomotive. Oh boy. Wouldn't that be an episode? Smile for the picture. Seriously, before television and video games and the internet, running out to see any disaster was a form of spectacle to watch. Not forgetting that watching public executions were also treated in a similar way as well. Were people really that bored with their lives? I certainly would think so. Is it a possible subject for a future video? Context. According to the article, this wreck happened at 5 p.m. in 1902. I feel like we've seen this one before, actually, now that we mention it. And this dude's all blurry because he's walking in the background. A walker here! Oh, not this one again. My dieselized... Oh, sorry. My dieselized steamers. Like my brother in Christ, what are you doing? Oh boy. Canadian track maintenance locos. Those aren't locos. Those are snowplows. You gotta carry them around with another locomotive in tow to push them along. Early aerodynamics were weird, according to Dampfmaschinen von Furries, or furry machines. But yeah, this does look kind of weird. But I think it's a repost. But it does have the lid to the smokestack, which technically counts as a funny funnel. Back to the wheel. Back to the wheel we go. Yeah, more meme machines. Add stream tag of viewer's choice. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just hide this. So, everybody, what kind of video tag do you want attached to this live stream? Make it as cursed as you want, just so long as it's not too illegal or controversial. Anyone? Yes, we all need memes. Now tell me, what video tag should I add to the live stream? CNJ, what if we made the blue comet, but green? Yeah, this one's, I feel like this is from Lionel. Come on, guys, I know y'all have, ideas for potential, video tags to attach to this live stream. Just anything out of your mind. It's the viewer's choice. The PS4 locomotives. But yeah, for the sake of clarification, all you got to do is just say add blank as the tag or something like that. Hey, we got our first one. Just gonna hop on over and add that tag straight away. If I can find where the tags are. Restrictions, entertainment, edits. Okay. But I have to actually go and remove the question mark. Okay. Saved and ready to go. It has been added to the stream. It is now in the stream tags. If you refresh the page, it should show you if you press the Control U button. Or at least I think it used to. If you got like TubeBuddy or what's the other one that I use that shows all the video tags and other boilerplate stuff, you should be able to find it there. This one's just a classic skill issue. Actually, no, wait. I take that back. This is... I think this is a locomotive just being taken off a boat, which I'm assuming is going to be dumped over here so that it can actually be sent to some actual tracks, because apparently there aren't any here, even though it's a port. Gotta see this one. Now, that is a way of reloading a tender with coal. It is a option of all time, but not the option of all time. But I gotta give him credit where credit is due. It is kind of novel, because now you don't have to worry about where on earth the coaling station is, because you can just bring it to the locomotive. Oh wait, I forgot something. The kitty walk. Or is it kitty wake? But yeah, dude looks like he's lost a fight. I'm just surprised there wasn't more damage. I swear, this is what the streetcars used to look like in my city. Stairs and everything. It's goofy, looking nonsense. With the scissor doors and everything. It was really weird. Oh boy. This was on r/train memes. It just says, you know what? Daylight Stir New York Central J3A Class Hudson. And not gonna lie, it does look kind of cursed. Not as cursed as it could be, because everything behind the smoke box looks kind of fire. But everything in front of that, no. The crying trolley. I certainly would be crying right now if I could, but, you know, render issues. That's in the trolley conspiracy, but that is a story for another day. Let's see, Franz the Fox Demon again. The derailment with a song to go with it. Couldn't find the context to go with this photograph, sadly. Photo in the video was edited and not directly connected. Well, I'm not going to take my chances. The music might get claimed. if it's too long. You know. Engine 143. Ooh! What on earth? What the is this? What is this? From the Geared Steam Locomotive Works. The Bothwell locomotive. So let's see. We've got... This is definitely not white notation. Maybe. So it's either... What is this? Is this a 480? Or is it a 4 with a 4 then O? I really can't tell. But I have the strangest feeling that someone must have done the math and somehow this worked. In theory. But yeah, this one definitely hurts my brain, and I really need to look this one up a bit more, because that is just completely bonkers. Oh boy. The 1225, if MSU never bought it, and it somehow survived into the days of the chassis system. Bro definitely got that MS Paint job right there. Either that or Microsoft PowerPoint. This one's just a repost from earlier, just a few minutes ago. I'm not sure what to make about this. This kind of looks indicative of what I'd see over in the UK for one reason or another. Just double checking to make sure the stream is good still. Moving on. Oh boy, it's that locomotive again. Sang, please. But it's got a piston that works in both directions. And it moves the entire running gear. And it's just completely goofy in that arrangement. I'm not even sure if it has any practical applications. Ah yes, my favorite railroad, the Union Pacific. Union Pacific. Yeah, baby. But yeah, this one... Did this count as a funny funnel? I didn't get a consensus. Because I can definitely go for another spin of the wheel. Just a little guy. Classic repost. Oh boy, not this locomotive again. This one just looks goofy and completely cursed as... And I don't know why it's on a parade float, but okay. But yeah, normal 2-foot SAR 620. Nothing wrong here. This accident occurred near Salem Depot and shows a derailed engine, with cars piled onto the back of the engine. Spectators line the overhead bridge in Streambank. Many carry umbrellas as they watch men below peer into the windows of the locomotive. Circa something from the Salem Public Library. Now, there's your problem. There is your problem. Just gonna tab over here and tab back again. Okay. But yeah, just a minor injury. Minor. If you say so. Bro's trying to leapfrog over the other guy. Oh boy, yeah. I think he did more than just vent. Bro completely took out another teammate. Let's see. The rail car that could destroy the world. Yeah, I think I've seen this video. If I'm gonna be straight honest. I'm trying to remember. The Railroad Crossing is the name of the channel. Oh, this is from 7 hours ago. Curious. But I did see a video about this. But basically, it's just an ICBM mounted in a giant boxcar that was supposed to be less conspicuous than it actually was, but, you know. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, to make a long story short, the Soviets had their own armored train that would carry an intercontinental ballistic missile wherever it needed to be on the rails, and then launch it from there. It was concealed like a boxcar, kind of like this American version. Actually, no, wait, it wasn't a boxcar. It looked like something completely different. But the American one looked like a boxcar, and although it was conceptualized, I don't think it made it past the draft board or drafting boards. And the North Koreans, I just heard they just designed a low range or short range missile launcher by rail. The thing is, though, of course, that no, I'm not. I'm not. But I am a little surprised at this. Kind of impressive, actually, to have this all manicured so nicely. But yeah, that's the end of the posts for Cursed Trains on Train of Thought's Discord. And what else was I thinking about? But yeah, the one thing that I will definitely say about hiding weapons in rail cars is that okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah, but the shortcoming of being on rail is that even if it's inconspicuous, perfectly concealed with other freight cars and stuff, or just moved around and stuff, it really doesn't mean much if the rails get destroyed, because then you wouldn't be able to move the rail car where it needs to be for the pending nuclear apocalypse, which, of course, didn't come to fruition. I'm trying to remember which channel talked about it. I just saw their video the other day. I think it should be in my history somewhere. I think it's VK12 Productions. No, I'm not gonna watch that video if you keep asking me. Yeah, V12 Productions, that's it. Just trying to find, let's see, hop over to YouTube. Just gonna open this in a new tab, gonna go to home, history. But yeah, he just did a video the other day, if I can find it. Yeah, V12 Productions, yes, definitely. But yeah, he just had a video that just came out recently. Trying to remember when it just came out. Because it just dropped yesterday.
Is it just me who loves...
Dang it, quite not now. Anyway, but you get the idea. So I think that's gonna be it for the stream, because I have so many things I have to sort through, so much work I have to do. But I will say, though, that I can still give you a quick glimpse of the work in progress I had on the pickle model. So I guess we can just bounce back over here, and I can go and kind of disappear once more. Oh no, I'm not busy with homework. It's just I have adult things to do, and I have video production things to do and stuff, you know? That, and I don't want to run out of hard drive space because I've been recording all the VODs, and I still have yet to re-upload everything else. So I need to figure out one way or another how I'm supposed to do stuff. I graduated ages ago from San Jose State. I think it was 2018. Now, what was I trying to do? Oh, yeah. I have to disappear for a sec. Avatar selection. Just gotta turn my head around. Or at least the camera, I should say. Is it the Alt button? I forget. Okay, just gotta turn this around. Just gotta increase the size of this. I think that should be big enough. And then I should just be able to go to settings. Disabled always on top. Just gotta turn this around. And then I gotta mirror this on an axis. Okay. So yeah, here it is, my work in progress. No, I have not moved to a new house, unfortunately. I do not have the money. But yeah. It's me! I'm a pickle now! Someone send help. But yeah, this is my work in progress. In theory, I was supposed to be able to have it clipped halfway through the body model, but I couldn't do that to save my life. So yeah, I'm just a disembodied head on a pickle. Oh lord, I don't know what it's worth right now. The market is too hot in the Silicon Valley. Always has been. I think the exception might have been 2008, but that's a story for another day. But look at me, I'm a pickle! And that was one of the punishments that was going to be available officially from this stream onwards. I know I had it on the Wheel of Punishment previously, but I unfortunately did not have that model set up properly, so... Oh no, I don't have the money to move out, period. Like, have you seen the rent in the Silicon Valley? Like, it feels like it's just 10 grand just to live in a bento box, and just 2 grand to live in a matchstick box. Like, where would I go? And I don't have enough money to pay rent, or a mortgage, or any of those things, but that's a story for another day. But I don't think I've been wasting money, it's just I don't make enough. That is the crux of it. Like, if more people did stuff like becoming a member, or joining as a patron on patreon.com, or donating directly through the Stream Elements links, or doing super chats, all of which are in the description down below for the most part. And those sorts of things would definitely be useful. I could go on about that spiel, but I think that's kind of beside the point, because, you know, I'm in a pickle! Anyway, so... yeah, I definitely need to... Of course I need to earn more money, that's kind of obvious. And the sky is blue during the day when the sky is clear. In the afternoon. Anyway, so thank you all for watching. Videos and streams are only made possible through viewers like you. I'm really glad that I got the people who actually showed up, because I was having technical issues earlier today, and I wasn't sure everybody was able to see that I reconnected. So thank you for that. But of course, all of these videos and stuff... Oh, I never drink coffee, and my body can't handle coffee. Where was I? So yeah. Videos and streams are made possible through viewers like you, who tough it out through even the greatest of technical difficulties, and your engagement and contribution is very much appreciated. I thank you for that. Anyway, I will see you in the next stream. Obviously, go check out Train of Thought's Discord and his channel at youtube.com, and these and other things. You'll find him on Twitter at Train Fact Guy, and so on and so forth. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. And until then, take care, stay awesome, stay true to yourself, and remember to never give up. Bye, everybody.